Sean Diddy Combs is facing serious legal trouble. He was indicted on federal charges in 2024. Now, his legal team is in disarray. Just weeks before his trial, Diddy's lawyer, Anthony Rico, has abruptly withdrawn from the case. This unexpected move has sent shockwaves through the legal community. The trial, however, is still scheduled for May 5, 2025. The charges against Diddy are serious. They include racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. These are very serious accusations. If convicted, Diddy could face a significant prison sentence. Rico's sudden departure raises many questions. He has not publicly stated his reasons for withdrawing. He has only cited attorney-client privilege. This lack of transparency is fueling speculation. Some legal experts suggest there may be disagreements on strategy. Others speculate that new evidence might have surfaced. Despite the shakeup, Diddy is not without legal representation. He is still represented by Mark Agnifilo and Tenny Garagos. However, the loss of Rico is a significant blow. Rico is a highly respected lawyer. He has a wealth of experience in federal court. The federal charges against Diddy are complex and multifaceted. They stem from a lengthy investigation into the music industry. Prosecutors allege that Diddy was involved in a criminal enterprise. This enterprise allegedly engaged in various illegal activities including sex trafficking and racketeering. Racketeering charges are often used to target organized crime. They involve a pattern of criminal activity. In this case, prosecutors allege that Diddy used his influence and power within the music industry to coerce and exploit young women. The charges are very serious, and the prosecution is likely to present a strong case. The sex trafficking charges are particularly disturbing. They paint a picture of a powerful man allegedly using his position to take advantage of vulnerable individuals. The prosecution will likely present evidence of Diddy's alleged involvement in trafficking women for sexual purposes. This evidence may include witness testimonies, financial records, and communications. The prosecution is expected to argue that Diddy was a key player in this alleged criminal enterprise. They will likely point to his wealth, influence, and connections within the music industry as evidence of his ability to orchestrate and profit from these illegal activities. The charges against Diddy carry a potential sentence of many years in prison. Diddy's defense team maintains his innocence. They argue that the charges against him are baseless. They claim that the prosecution is politically motivated and driven by a desire to make an example out of a high-profile celebrity like Diddy. They are prepared to mount a vigorous defense. One of their key arguments is that the sex trafficking charges are racially motivated. They point to the historical use of the Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act of 1910. This law, they argue, has disproportionately been used to target black men. They claim that Diddy is being unfairly targeted because of his race. They also argue that the prosecution's case is weak and relies on the testimony of unreliable witnesses. They plan to challenge the credibility of these witnesses and present their own evidence to refute the charges. Diddy's legal team is experienced in handling high-profile cases, and they are prepared to use all legal means at their disposal to defend him. In addition to fighting the criminal charges, Diddy is also involved in several other legal battles. He recently filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against NBC Universal, Peacock, and Ample Entertainment. This lawsuit concerns the documentary, Making of a Bad Boy. Diddy claims the documentary portrays him in a false and defamatory light. The stakes are incredibly high for Diddy. If convicted on all charges, he faces a potential sentence of 15 years to life in prison. A guilty verdict would not only have devastating consequences for his freedom, but also tarnish his legacy and brand. His career in the music industry could be over. The trial, scheduled for May 5, 2025, is expected to be closely watched. The outcome will have significant implications for both Diddy and the #MeToo movement. A guilty verdict could embolden other victims of sexual misconduct to come forward. It would also send a strong message about accountability for powerful figures in the entertainment industry. However, an acquittal could raise questions about the prosecution's case. It might also fuel criticism of the #MeToo movement, with some arguing that it has gone too far. Regardless of the outcome, the trial is sure to be a defining moment for Diddy and his legacy. The coming weeks and months will be crucial for Diddy and his legal team. They will need to work tirelessly to prepare for the trial and counter the prosecution's case. The outcome of this case remains uncertain, but one thing is for sure: the world will be watching.